Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Real Talk with D. I go by Deborah Akindia. I am a mom of three mighty nations, a loving wife, a passionate baker, and a hardworking professional. Here I share my thoughts, my struggles, my experiences, and everything in between. I hope to inspire and connect with you. This video wouldn't have been possible without Harmony Soundwork Studio. Thanks to Harmony Soundwork Studio for letting us have the space, cameras, and this is for me. This one is for me. Okay, jokes aside, but thanks to Harmony Soundwork Studio, I'm going to leave their contact so in case you need a space to rent for your videos, audio and all of that, you can reach out to them and they'll be more than happy to render the services to you. Okay, now enough of that. Now focusing on the topic at hand. See, let me tell you guys something. I guess you guys should have known the kind of person I am, right? Like when I'm being serious, I now try to bring it down a little. I'm very sarcastic. I'm a very sarcastic person. Okay. And go and watch my previous videos, get to know about me, right? But so I don't this girl, she's serious 1 minute and next thing that's just me. Because I don't like being too serious. Like, yeah, when we're serious, we know we're serious. Right? But I just like to lose up the tension a bit. Okay. All right. That being said, so our topic for today is sacrificial love in friendship. Look at this. It is a month of love and relationship and all the thing in between. Okay. So that is why if you don't like it, give this video a thumbs up. Okay, so when and how to put others before us, before our needs, right? So that being said, friendship isn't always convenient sometimes, right? Because of our jobs, business, everything. Friendship is not easy. It's not easy to sustain friendship. It is about sacrifice. But how do we know when to put to put our friends' needs before ours? And how can we how can we do it without losing ourselves in the process, right? So in today's video, we're going to be exploring concepts of sacrificial love in friendship, relationship, right? In practical ways that will show selflessness, that will show selfless love, right? While honoring God and maintaining healthy boundaries, right? Okay, let's dive in. So, what is the meaning of sacrificial love? Definition is sacrificial love is putting someone else's needs before our or above our needs, right? Even when it is inconvenient or costly. It is about prioritizing their well being, not because we have to, but because we choose to. I'm going to bring this now to the Bible, right? In 15:13, it says, greater love has no man than this, to lay down his life for his friend, right? Philippians 2:3-4 says that do nothing out of selfish ambition, rather in humility value others above yourself. So what are the characteristics of sacrificial love in friendship? Number one is selflessness. It is not about what you gain, right? But how you serve and bless your friend. Being selfless, being not being friends because of, okay, this person has money, or this person has connections, or this person has that you're expecting something materialistic in return. No, being selfless in that friendship is giving it your all, not saying, okay, I'm going to get this from this person at all. Next point is genuine concern. Do you truly care about this person's needs, the person's struggle, the person's growth, the person's spirituality, the person's career? Like, do you really care, or you're just doing it for Ojuaye? The translation, I'll put Ojuaye, the meaning of Ojuaye in the description. That's how the Holy Spirit brought to my head. Are you really concerned? Like, these are the characteristics of sacrificial friendship. Number one is selflessness. Number two is genuine concern. Number three is commitment. Are you willing to stand by the person when it is inconvenient or challenging? I know that sometimes some friendship, right, is usually one-sided. Like, okay, it's always this person that is standing by this person when this person is in trying times. Is that just one person? That is no longer a friendship. That is already becoming a toxic situationship or a toxic friendship. That you have to remove yourself from it. But I don't want to deep dive into that too much. The next one is characteristics of sacrificial loving. Loving friendship is boundaries. Sacrificial love does not mean neglecting your well-being. It is finding balance while showing selflessness, right? You have to be able to set boundaries. For, I don't know if you've watched my videos on godly friends, I spoke about boundaries, so you can just refer back to that as well. So when do you know when do you know that it's time to put others' needs before yours? In time of crisis, you don't know what to tell you when this person is going through a particular trying times. You know that, okay, I have to put this aside and be able to give this friend my all. So I'm going to read what I wrote. It said, when a friend is going through a tough time, a season, illness, like whatever challenges it, sacrificial love means showing up for them even when it's not convenient. Even when it is not convenient. Even when it is not convenient. I know this will sound very, very hard, right? But it isn't hard. When you love someone, nothing is hard. Nothing, absolutely nothing is hard. When you love someone, like you would move mountains and move everything to be with that person in their trying times. When they need encouragement, sometimes friends just need to be encouraged. Friends just need to hear their friends, or like, what I saying. Someone who is down just need to hear from their friends that, okay, just to encourage them, to pull them up, just to like, okay, I'm here for you and all of that, to help them grow spiritually as well, to help us grow spiritually. Sacrificial love might mean gently correcting our friends, gently reminding them of what the word of God says, right? When we see our friends going wrong, gently reminding them, subtly reminding them, like, Baba, this thing way they do, it don't make sense. She make, how you have that relationship with your friend and be able to like, babe, it makes sense for your eye. Like, for my non-speaking, for my non-pidgin English, this thing, it's like, hey, this thing, does it make sense of what you're doing? Like, does it make sense? You know how we just correct ourselves, right? Yeah. What are the practical ways we can show sacrificial love and friendship? Be available. Be available. Offer practical help, right? Run errands for the person. Just be there for the person. Pray for them. Support and pray for them, right? Listen without judging. Yeah, so um when I say listen without judging, because a lot of people have come at me like, but are you saying that I should not correct when the person judging is not from correction, right? Judging, like, the person is telling you something, like, it's in your mind, you're not saying it out, in your mind, like, so why are you stupid? Why would you? That is you judging. Like, it can never be. And that's one thing I've come to learn. Never say never. Never say never. Instead, just say, I pray that I pray I don't find myself in that situation. Never say never, because that friend being in that situation or in that circumstance doesn't mean he or she doesn't know what to do or didn't know what to do at that point. But because of the circumstance surrounding it or surrounding that situation might have prompted that person to make a wrong decision. You understand what I'm saying? So never say never, because the tables could turn at any time, and like a bit you could have made, you wouldn't want someone judging you. It's just like beating a dead horse. The horse is already dead and you're still hitting the horse. You must stand up, you must get up. The horse is already dead. There's nothing you can do about that. Right. So what are the biblical examples of sacrificial friendship? Jonathan and David. We can see that in First Samuel 8 to 1 Samuel 18 1 to 4, where Jonathan gave up royal um his royal rights to support David, showing selfless loyalty and love. Another one that I love so much is the story of Ruth and Naomi. Ruth chose to stay with Naomi, right? Sacrificing her own future for the sake of love and commitment. But some people say, I don't want to. That's them. Jesus loved his disciples, right? That is another example of a Bible example. Jesus loved for his disciples. That's just a different kind of love, right? Jesus washing his disciples' feet, right, is an ultimate example of humility and sacrificial love in friendship, right? Challenges of sacrificial love. What are the challenges? Like, okay, you're being sacrificial in this kind of friendship, in this relationship. What are the challenges? Number one is balancing sacrifice and self-care. I'm going to read out. See, sacrificial love doesn't mean neglecting yourself. You cannot pour from an empty cup. Take care of your spiritual, physical health. As I said in the video before this, I kept on repeating, you cannot pour from an empty jar. You cannot pour from an empty cup, right? So what are the challenges is like balancing, trying to figure, okay, taking care of myself. As I'm taking care of myself, I have to be able to take care of other people, right? Avoid codependencies. Sacrificial love isn't about solving all your friends' problem. It's about supporting them while encouraging independencies. Because you are not there's this thing, you're not El Shaddai. Like, you can, there's one pastor that says, you're not El Shaddai, like, you cannot die for everybody, which is the truth. You have to be able to pick your battles. You have to be able to, like, okay, this, I support you in this, but I'm not solving the problem. Not necessarily giving advice, but listening to the person when the person wants to vent, wants to rant. I'm very good at that. Like, I have friends that just come, like, it's not like they'll say, I want to vent, I want to rant. It's when they feel like, oh, thank you for letting me vent. Thank you for the out there. Oh, okay, that's fine. I just know that. And you know what? I just like, why would she do that type of thing? How would they? You can just be able to just encourage them. The next one is managing expectations. Sacrifice without expecting anything in return, but also set healthy boundaries and avoid burnout. This takes me back to, you cannot pour from an empty cup. If you keep pouring from an empty cup, the cup just that what is inside me that you're turning? That's what I'm saying. So you cannot pour from an empty cup. Don't expect anything in return. Like when you know that, okay, I am being sacrificial about this friendship, about this love, right? So you don't expect anything from it. So I know people will be like, okay, so how do you know, what does sacrificial friendship look like? Everything I just said is being able to understand that, okay, and sometimes, right, okay, before I go into that, everything I've said is you knowing, okay, I'm being there for this person even when it's not convenient. I am going to be here for this person, even when the person doesn't want to talk, like when the person is going through a death or something, right, of a parent or that kind of thing. And sometimes we just feel like, okay, I'm doing too much for this person. As I said before, when you feel like this relationship or this friendship isn't It's no longer like two-sided. You know that this person is already getting jealous. This one is no longer sacrificial love. This person just wants to take from you, from like all the time. That is when you have to set boundaries. That is when you know that, okay, this, I'm taking a back seat on this. Let's see, what else am I missing in my points? So this week, I'm encouraging someone to be sacrificial, be intentional about their friendship, right? Um, do something nice for that friend. Do something nice, be sacrificial, and don't expect anything in return. Sacrificial love is a reflection of Christ's love for us. It is not always easy, but it is always worth it. Remember, you remember when you put others' needs before yours in a healthy and God honoring way, you are living out the largest commandment to love others as Christ loved us. May the Lord bless you as you do so. This brings me to the end of today's video, right? I hope I was able to impact, inspire, and connect with someone out there. Till then, be true, be kind to yourself. I remain Deborah Akindi, a real talk with D. Signing out. God bless you. Bye.